Israel has formally approached the United States for access to one of the most formidable non-nuclear weapons ever developed, the GBU-57 Massive Ordnance Penetrator. The request, revealed by reports dated June 17, 2025, specifically targets Iran's fortified nuclear facility at Fordow, a site buried nearly 80 meters beneath a mountain near the city of Qom. This underground complex, shrouded in reinforced rock and concrete, is well beyond the reach of Israel's current military arsenal, prompting the appeal to Washington for help. The GBU-57, often simply referred to as the MOP, is designed to obliterate deeply buried bunkers and command centers. Developed for maximum impact without crossing into nuclear territory, the bomb represents a technological apex in conventional firepower. Weighing in at 30,000 pounds, it delivers a punishing combination of steel and high explosives, capable of penetrating up to 60 meters of concrete or 40 meters of solid rock. Despite the pressing nature of Israel's request, the United States has not publicly agreed to supply the weapon. What makes the MOP uniquely effective is not just its weight but its design. It houses a 2-ton main charge of high explosive along with an additional booster charge, all encased in a dense, hardened steel body. The weapon's guidance system uses GPS and inertial navigation to steer the bomb with pinpoint accuracy. A smart fuse at the tip, equipped with sensors, enables the bomb to detect voids such as tunnels or centrifuge halls, triggering detonation at the most damaging moment. Because of its size and specialized deployment requirements, the MOP can only be carried by the U.S. Air Force's B-2 Spirit stealth bomber. This high-altitude, radar-evading aircraft can transport 2 of the massive bombs and deliver them deep into contested airspace. While Israel has cutting-edge air assets, it lacks both the bomb and the aircraft capable of delivering it, meaning any operation targeting Fordow with the MOP would have to be conducted solely by U.S. forces. Such a strike would involve a coordinated effort combining Israeli intelligence with American military planning. Satellite imagery, drone surveillance, and electronic intercepts would help map Fordow's defenses and infrastructure. B-2 bombers could then take off from U.S. soil or forward-deployed airbases, flying stealthily toward Iranian airspace with minimal detection. The bombs would be dropped from extreme altitude and speed to maximize their kinetic energy, allowing them to burrow through solid terrain before exploding inside the facility. Strategically, this would represent a high-stakes move. Iran's nuclear facilities have long been fortified to withstand external attacks, and Fordow is the crown jewel of this subterranean defense network. Conventional weapons like the GBU-28 or thermobaric devices cannot reach deep enough to disable it. Only the GBU-57 offers a realistic chance of neutralizing Fordow in one decisive strike without resorting to nuclear arms. However, authorizing such a strike or even transferring the bomb to Israel carries massive geopolitical risk. Iran would likely retaliate through both conventional and proxy warfare, potentially striking U.S. assets in the region or unleashing allied militia groups across the Middle East. Global diplomatic backlash could also follow, particularly from nations engaged in talks with Iran over its nuclear program. From Washington's perspective, hesitation stems from more than just operational secrecy. The GBU-57 is among the most tightly controlled weapons in the U.S. arsenal, and approving its use in a unilateral Israeli action could implicate the United States directly. This would likely trigger a broader regional confrontation and severely damage U.S. efforts to resolve the Iranian nuclear question through diplomacy. For now, the U.S. has neither confirmed nor denied consideration of Israel's request. Yet the fact that this request was made, publicly and formally, highlights both the perceived urgency in Tel Aviv and the severe limitations of Israel's current strike capabilities against hardened nuclear targets. Whether the bomb is used or not, the conversation around the GBU-57 signals a major escalation in the long-running tensions between Israel and Iran, and a pivotal test of Washington's strategy in the region.